Welcome to the November Tech School. I'm here in the Collier and Thompson demonstration kitchen with Chef Cassie Viers, the owner of Home Wine Kitchen in Maplewood. And what we do every month is we deconstruct restaurant techniques. And one of the things that restaurant cooking is known for is using really rich house-made stock, which we have an entire picture of it here so you can see just how rich and dense it is. And so the recipe that we gave people this month was the stock, and now we're going to show you what to do with it.
We're going to make a little bit of turkey risotto, some Thanksgiving leftovers.
So the first thing is that you have to have your stock simmering.
Yes, your stock needs to be warm as you add it into the rice. If you add it in cold, you're going to get like a gummy, glutinous, pasty outcome. So if you add it hot, it's going to just be a little bit more luxurious, al dente.
Okay. Also, let's talk about the rice that you use for risotto. It's not a standard, just long grain rice.
No, it has to be arborio. It's readily available in grocery stores. It's not a difficult product to find.
All right, so what are we going to do first?
First thing, we've got our onions and our leeks chopped up. We need to also do our garlic and our mushrooms.
Okay.
Which is something that you're on. You're our chopping lady today.
I am.
Just a little olive oil in the pan. Okay, so we have sweated our onions, our leeks, our garlic, added some salt and pepper, and then we're gonna add our mushrooms.
Okay.
I'm adding them now because I want all of that flavor from the mushroom to cook into the risotto to get that flavor.
Now, one of the things that I've noticed when I've cooked risotto is you leave your stock simmering and it's gonna cook down. So always have extra stock on hand.
Always have extra so you can add down so you don't get too much of a reduced demi-glace because you want liquid stock to add in. So now we are going to add our arborio.
Okay.
Stir your arborio in with your vegetables. All right, so now you're starting to get little brown bits forming on the bottom. So we're gonna add a little bit of white wine. Yeah. These little brown bits are called the fond, your culinary term of the day. And the white wine will add flavoring, but also the alcohol. When you hear that sizzle,
this is the best part, Cassie.
Because all that flavor is stuck to the bottom of the pan.
And like you said, you can use any kind of wine, really.
Yep.
So you just have some leftover Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. It's, I always say when cooking with wine, always cook with something you would drink. So use something that's high quality because those flavors are cooking into your risotto. All right, so once all of your wine is cooked into your arborio, it's time to add more liquid. And you do this ladle by ladle or scoop by scoop, but it's really important to wait until all your liquid is cooked in until you add more.
So it's been about 15, 20 minutes. How do you know when it's done? You've been testing?
Just been tasting. I've just been tasting. You want it to be not crunchy, but still have a bite. You don't want it to be gummy or mushy. Al dente.
Now, I think it's interesting that you're doing goat cheese rather than like Parmesan or something like that.
Oh, I love goat cheese in risotto. Especially, you'll see there's a little bit extra liquid in here. I do that on purpose whenever adding a soft cheese like that, like a goat cheese or ricotta, to melt that cheese into it and coat it a little bit. It's very, very hearty. Parmesan is the traditional way, but this is just a creamy, again, it just sticks to your ribs kind of risotto.
You're killing me. Now this is just leftover shredded.
This is just leftover shredded turkey.
I mean, this is just the perfect winter dish. And like we were saying, you could do any kind of kitchen staples. If you have, even some squash, some chicken, you could do pork. You could make it entirely vegetarian with just a really good vegetable stock. I mean, you can do pretty much anything with it.
Just kind of look in your fridge, see what you have, and come up with a flavor combination that works for you.